are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is the first. Game in the Grizzlies road trip.
And I think we'll see them try to come out strong here. They know it's just a short stint on the road, and this is where you want to play smart, efficient basketball in games like these and get back to that home court.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from three.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense. But he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
With authority!
That is a monster finish. With the multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Harper up top. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here's Harper. Got a hand on it.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And it's Ellis penetrating. And Ellis throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, PA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Eason. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, we would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Here's Flagg after Memphis gets the three. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Harper. A pass to Fox. In the corner, it's Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in. Ouch.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Eason. Eason, the screen. Here's Fly. And the shot is long. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. The fadeaway. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Jones. Here's Mobo. Off target at the rim. Here's Flagg. And he makes good on the layup. Flagg's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside. Fires it up. Mobo can't hit. Celtics trail by 3. Ellis with it. He's got 5. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And so it's Boston with it, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Lets it go. And it's Flagg missing. Here's Harper. With the drive.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Dylan Harper getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Good work defensively by Carter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Smith outside. Over ball. Well, Richard has definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smith outside. Fires for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Fires from way outside. Carter pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's White. Lets it go from deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
Stolen by Ball. Jumps up, and Ball slams it in.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Smith for three. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got himself on the board with three there.
That's a guy you want taking shots on quality offensive player.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Inside, here's Isaac. It's tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
To the paint. Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
They set the pick. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's White. He averages about 5 points a game. Oh, good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Flag.
They are just killing him on the interior.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
While he's a bit undersized for his forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Ellis. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Smith for 3. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Almost got 4 this quarter. And a wide open look for Flag. Drains it from beyond the arc. Flag's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Down low. Mobile. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
It could go. And that would. Have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ellis with it. Now guarded by Fox. And a dunk to finish it off.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Here's Fox. Kessler trying to get open. And Fox gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her. Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
It's rebounded by Memphis.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
To the left side wing. Here's Flag. Offline with the baseline jumper. So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 1. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's Ellis finishing it off. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Fox hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Third quarter of play. We just go for a minute and a half gone by. And it's Flag missing. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Over to the left wing. Here's Flag. And Jones pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot clock at 6. White, good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Celtics trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Will it go? It's good from long range.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Walsh. To the middle. And the basket by Isaac.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants. In the paint.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
The Grizzlies with the lead. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Isaac.
And you want to see that Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's Walsh for the lead. Pass to Harper. .121 left to play here in the third. Stolen by Ball. Pirtle with the ball. He's picked up by White. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Obviously, Pearl has been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
.35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Celtics.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Now Ball. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Pirtle's got 10 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That concludes the third quarter. It continued.
The Grizzlies, 62.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Beyond the arc. Gay. Clark outside. Smith outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to Pirtle. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 3. Pass to Harper. There's the pick. Buries it from three-point range. Harper's got 26 points.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
It's deflected. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That one falls.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams changing it up here. Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Boston trailing. Pass to Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside, Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
To the inside. Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Strong move off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Now Jones. And stolen by Floyd. And he travels coast to coast and punctuates it with a jam. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
It's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Fox goes in.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his grinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming out huge in the clutch.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Crushing desire of these teams, it's going to be difficult for either side to get separation. What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
Jones. Outside Harper. From deep. 3. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.